Welcome back to Good Morning Maine. We're here with Jack McKay. He's the Executive Director of Food and Medicine, and he's here to talk about the Solidarity Harvest Project. This is about feeding folks on Thanksgiving. Jack, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, wonderful to be here. Thank you for having me.
So you had a busy weekend, right?
Yeah, we are in the midst of our 22nd Solidarity Harvest. We've packed and distributed over 1,500 boxes. I'm sorry, 1,500 boxes throughout the state.
It's a lot of meals.
It's a lot of meals. And each box has, over 40 to 50 pounds of vegetables, beets, carrots, rutabagas, potatoes, cider, garlic, rolls, pumpkin bread. It's a very high quality meal, and we source it from local farmers.
That's a little bit different than other boxes that you might be getting for Thanksgiving, especially maybe from a food pantry or something like that. Can you talk about the focus on these local, right, high quality nutritional foods and why you guys pick those foods for your boxes?
Absolutely. Back when this began 22 years ago, the Eastern Fine Paper Mill had a major layoff and would receive $6,000 from the Bucksport Mill to help them out. And the decision was made to use these funds to support the local economies, to support local farmers, to help that industry grow, because they didn't want to see farmers losing their jobs just like they did. So, and every year since then, we've purchased everything in the basket from local farmers, except for the turkey, which is very difficult to produce turkeys for a profit in the state, and the stuffing. But the butter, the cider, the apples, everything is from Maine, from small local producers.
It's going to be a great meal on Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah.
You touched on it. This started all those many years ago to help out struggling mill workers in the wake of layoffs. Do you ever think you'd still be doing this 22 years later?
No.
You're helping a lot of different people now.
Yeah, it was first a one and done.
Yeah.
And then it was two and done. And unfortunately, the layoffs continued. Really with the paper mills up and down the river shutting down, but then just slowly expanded to other organizations and other groups. And we give all but 48 of the baskets. So that's whatever 1,675 minus 48 goes to organizations. And so we give it to those organizations, and that's unions, churches, agencies like Boys and Girls Club, Adoptive Foster Families of Maine, Penquist, and others, to in turn give to their members.
They know where the need is. They talk with those people every day. So.
Absolutely.
That's so smart. But hey, too, on this note of these things aren't cheap. This might be the more expensive option versus going with what you can afford most for these baskets. And that costs money for you guys, right?
Right.
How's that fundraising process going?
It's going pretty well. We're exceeding last year, but unfortunately the costs have gone up.
Yeah.
Each basket costs $55 approximately. And if people donate, 100% of their contribution goes directly to the basket. There's no overhead on it.
Wow.
But the costs have gone up generally, and also we're covering more of the costs for turkeys going in other parts of the state. So we've raised for 1,400 and I think it's 23 baskets, which is just about $79,000. We have 223 baskets to go.
Wow.
I imagine you could still use some help then, huh?
Yeah. So if people want to give, they can look up foodandmedicine.org or call us at 989-5860.
Yeah, so if you want to support people getting fed and local farmers and local organizations, churches, unions, you guys are a great place to donate to.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Great thing you're doing. A good job by all the volunteers. I know it takes a lot of folks.
Yeah,
to
we
do
have
this,
over nearly 400 volunteers,
Wow.
which is just amazing, the people who come out and contribute. We have to shut down shifts because there's too many people.
Yeah.
We had the Boy Scouts on Saturday.
What a
Quite
problem to
something.
have.
Right.
I know, yes.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for sharing. We really appreciate your work.
Absolutely, thank you.